turning, I thought, where is this going? And then as I realized that the constellations in the night sky were constellations in the mind of this mysterious figure, Chuck Krantz, and then you get to meet Chuck, and I understood that it was about the many multitudes we all contain within us. And then I got to the section where you meet Chuck, and he's an accountant, and he's wearing the armour of accountancy, the grey suit, the Samuel Windsor Oxfords, and his life is narrower than he perhaps had thought. And he hears the beat of that drum, and he puts his briefcase down and starts swinging his hips. And this moment was about spontaneity and joy, and that it was a miraculous accident, this moment in time. And I think many of our lives contain those moments, and that's really what the dance is there to express, is that Chuck, in that moment, is expressing everything that he is on the inside, everything he was as a boy, everything he used to be, everything his grandmother taught him, that all that experience at school, that he isn't just an accountant, he isn't just the job that was given to him, and his internal world contains so much greater range and depth. And it was so resonant. I was so excited when I read it. I thought, wow, what an amazing turn. And it was a turn that exists in Stephen King's short story, a turn exists in Mike's screenplay. And I just wanted to do it. And I said to Mike and Trevor, please can I do this? And they said, yes. and then it was really about understanding that that moment had to encapsulate all of Chuck's boyhood, all of his joy, all of his training, all of his freedom, all of his innocence, that he was winding back the clock and dancing like he was 10 or 11 or 12 or 13, 14 years old. And so we began. I did not have the same training in my life. And I worked with Mandy Moore, the extraordinary choreographer, the sequence together, and Stephanie Powell in London. And Annalise worked with Mandy in Los Angeles, I worked with Stephanie in London, and all the time working with Taylor, who wrote the music and put the music together. And extraordinary. We began at the beginning, jazz, swing, cha-cha, didn't know samba either, bossa nova, polka. The moonwalk was essential and new to me. So I had a similar version of what the twirlers and spinners go through. Anyway, it was a most extraordinary period. And then there was a week in London where Taylor and Annalise and Mandy came to London. We put the whole thing together. And it was, I think we shot the sequence in 4 days. Annalise and I danced all day, every day. And Taylor played all day, every day. And it was one of the most joyful, one of the most expressive, one of the most free, one of the happiest periods of my working life, those 4 days. It was magic. And I loved it.